Well, we really made I think the last week or two, I think coming out of the Central Florida game and even coming out of the Catholic game, that was really something that we really focused on. I thought that was an area we actually did a pretty good job last night. I think we out rebounded them by 9. Both teams shot a pretty similar percentage. I think they were 47, we were 45. We got 13 offensive rebounds. I thought collectively in the first half, we did a pretty good job. Didn't get really hurt on the backboard, which was encouraging. And not only Will and Murph and Pat, but I also thought our guards got back in there, for the game. Irving at the point guard spot, 5'8", grabs 6 rebounds. We need that kind of group effort on the glass. I think we got to have a better offensive recognition of what's going on, in the game. I didn't think we really had that at all. Pat plays the whole entire first half and, took one shot. And I respected the fact that, he kept himself in the game. In the second half, we did a better job of getting it to him in around the basket. He was 5 for 9 from the field in the second half. There was times where Murphy was wide open, a couple of our guards driving where we just didn't see him, and they got to recognize. I think one of the things, that happens when you play a game like this early is, what they've seen up to this point in time competitively against other people is different than the length, the size, the speed, the quickness, and how quickly holes and gaps close down, and when defenses are rotating what's open. And a lot of times it's not so much that a guy is wide open, but he's open enough where the ball needs to move. And when the ball moved well for us, a lot of good things happened for us offensively. Well, he turned it over a few times, and Ohio State tries to deny it, a couple more underneath out of bounds. He booted one off his foot. He had one, he was driving to the basket. He kind of got hung up by Kraft. I think for him as a freshman going through this was a good experience. I still think he's got a lot of growth to make, just in terms of the physicality, the speed, and the quickness of the game, and just how competitive it is in that kind of environment. I think the one thing with him is he plays. He doesn't really seem to get bothered by too much. I think there was some times last night he tried to kind of kick it into a different gear there, and just knowing when and how to is something he's probably going to have to learn a little bit. I didn't think he shot it particularly well, like he's capable of. But I thought, we really got off to a good start offensively because the ball was moving and hopping pretty well. And then we had like 3 plays where Brad had a shot blocked, Kenny Boynton took a tough shot, and then I think Rosario kind of lost it in the lane. Those were like 3 possessions in a row. But they all need to get better. We as coaches need to keep helping them get better.